And we begin with the latest on the coronavirus outbreak. Scientists in the United States say that COVID-19 strain of the coronavirus may have been spreading undetected in Washington state for the last 6 weeks. The US has 2 confirmed deaths caused by the virus, both of them in Washington state. The number of confirmed cases around the world continues to rise. Rich Preston has the latest.
New cases are being confirmed on a daily basis. Countries that don't currently have the virus are preparing themselves for its almost inevitable arrival. Officials in the US state of Washington say up to 1,500 people may have been infected and that the virus may have been present in the state for 6 weeks. On the East Coast, the state of New York has reported its first case. The total number of confirmed cases nationwide is more than 80. The number of coronavirus deaths worldwide has now exceeded 3,000. The country with the highest rate of infections outside of China is South Korea. Authorities reported 476 new cases on Monday, bringing the total to more than 4,000. The mayor of Seoul has urged the city's 10 million inhabitants to work from home. Scientists around the world are continuing to try to find a vaccine and are at the stage where some are being trialled on animals.
That safety testing can't be compromised. It's very hard to compress timelines. So we're seeing a lot of biotechs and mid-size biotechnology and pharmaceutical companies promising we'll have a vaccine in weeks. You can forget it. This, because of the immune enhancement phenomena, we're looking at least a year away before we may have a vaccine, and I'm guessing probably longer.
Italy still has the highest number of coronavirus cases in Europe. The head of the Civil Protection Force said the number of infections had doubled in one 48-hour period. A church in Rome was closed on Sunday after one of its priests tested positive for the virus. The British Prime Minister Boris Johnson is to chair a meeting of the government's emergency committee after a jump in the infection rate in the UK. It comes as around 150 British people are awaiting repatriation from Tenerife, where they've been in quarantine for a week. They'll only be allowed home if they test negative for the virus. COVID-19 isn't as deadly as other coronavirus strains like SARS or MERS, but what worries health officials is the speed with which this strain of the virus spreads, often with such mild symptoms. Rich Preston, BBC News.